Anytime someone with special status throws their weight around at the expense of a service worker, for example, it can create controversy. Remember the infamous nut rage incident of 2014, when then Korean Air executive head.So ordered a plane to return to its gate as she scolded a flight attendant over the way nuts were served. The public responded with fury, and Cho ended up in prison. But what if the person involved isn't Korean and has diplomatic immunity? Perhaps you've seen this footage already. In early April, the wife of Belgian Ambassador Peter Lescouhier was caught on CCTV slapping one clothing store employee in the face and hitting another on the back of the head. This altercation with two staff members apparently happened after Lescouhier's wife, Chang Chue-chu, was mistakenly suspected of shoplifting. Later in April, South Korea's foreign ministry called for the Belgian embassy to cooperate with a police investigation. At this point, Chang was in hospital after having a stroke, according to Lescouhier, who apologized on his wife's behalf for the shopping incident via an embassy Facebook post on April 23rd. The reaction was pretty fierce. Within a day, that Facebook post had attracted over 600 comments claiming the ambassador had failed to sincerely apologize. Many insisted Lescouhier should have delivered the apology in person, while some claimed the Korean translation looked like it had been automated online. And since then, across various platforms, a lot of comments have even focused on Chiang's Chinese background. More appropriate would be the question of her diplomatic immunity. By mid-May, we were being told by the police that the ambassador's wife would be exercising that very immunity, meaning she'd avoid assault charges here, despite cooperating with police questioning earlier in the month. South Korea's foreign ministry, just behind me, was involved pretty much right from the start, and it had become clear that this was now an issue between two countries. Two countries marking their 120th anniversary of diplomatic ties this year, we might add. And now Lescouhier has been ordered by Belgium's foreign ministry to leave his post this summer in the best interest of bilateral relations, with his wife's diplomatic immunity being waived after all. Or perhaps not. South Korea's foreign ministry has a different story, saying the Belgian side informed them the immunity was only partially waived, to the extent of cooperating with police questioning. The ministry here said, "We understand that the immunity does not include the steps that follow the police investigation, such as trial and punishment." For what it's worth, since that initial Facebook apology, Chiang has met privately with the two shop employees to say sorry in person, not being able to do so sooner because of her hospitalization. But yet again, this should be a cautionary tale on the dangers of power abuse and failure to take the public's rage seriously.